guys, my name is Bukky and welcome to my kitchen. Alright, so for today I would be making suya pepper, aka Yaji. Now if you're from the northern part of Nigeria, this is probably not new to you. You probably know what this is made of. For us who lives in abroad, getting the perfect suya pepper is always a struggle, but here I present to you how to make it, what to make it with, and so that you can have that joyful tasty suya, the suya taste that we miss eating back home in Nigeria. Here in front of you is all the ingredients that I'll be using to make this. Right here I have 2 cups of roasted peanut. And right here beside this, I have 3 tablespoons of paprika. I have 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. I have 3 tablespoons of ground ginger. I have 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. I have 3 tablespoons of ground garlic. And I also have 3 tablespoons of onion powder. The reason why I added 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper is because the cayenne pepper is very, very spicy. And to my surprise, I'm like, whoa, I didn't know this is that spicy. And in my household, we do not eat pepper because I have a little child and my husband also do not like anything spicy. So as for me, I decided to use just 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. Alright, so the next step now is to go ahead and start grinding our roasted peanut. Here I'm using my food processor. You can use your blender if you wish to. To me, the food processor do what I want it to do, get me the kind of texture that I want. And when you're using your food processor, make sure you include all the gadget that comes with it, as to prevent things from splashing everywhere, getting your food all scattering everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and start grinding on one and start grinding on 1 0 is to turn it off. So I'll go ahead and turn it on and just keep on grinding until when I get a texture that I want, at least until where you can feel like see or feel like a smooth texture. Now when you hold it in your hand, you can tell just from even just looking at it like this right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just keep doing it like this until like I'm satisfied with the result. Alright, so this is what our grinded peanuts looks like. Now the next step is to go ahead and pour this into a sieving cloth so that I can squeeze out all the oil, all the excessive oil from the groundnut. Doing this, just pouring it in a sieving cloth, if that's what I call it. That's what I call it. So I'm going to pour it in there and start squeezing out. I have to do this behind the camera just because I could not hold the camera and start squeezing. I'm filming with my phone, so I just have to go ahead and just start squeezing. You can pound it, you can squeeze it. Alright, so after squeezing out all the excessive oil using the sieving cloth, the next step now is to go ahead and sun dry this for the next 3 hours. And make sure when you're sun drying your peanut outside, make sure it's protected and covered as to prevent flies from feeding on your food. And I'm using a paper towel. Paper towel also can be used to soak in all the excess oil from the groundnut. Alright, so it's been more than 3 hours sun drying our groundnut. Now the next step is to go ahead and place your groundnut inside your oven for just 5 minutes using the broil option. Now it depends on what kind of oven that you have. If you don't have the one that has a broil option, just go ahead and use the baking option for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, maybe up until when you start seeing the burning crumbs, like when you start seeing the groundnut goes literally burning, but not all the way burning. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, just make sure until you start seeing that this is actually burning. For me, the broiling option was a good one because it takes just about 5 minutes of direct fire on this groundnut. Alright, so after removing our groundnuts from the oven, the next step is to make sure you let it air dry for just about, I don't know how many minutes, but until you make sure that it's actually cool off before you pour it in your bowl. Now, as you can tell, I was filling it. Make sure you fill it to make sure that everything is all grounded together. Mix it together, mix all the crumbs and bumps together. Now after that, I'll go ahead and start adding all our ingredients together and make sure we mix it and keep on mixing and mix well. done mixing. I mean, as in, look at this. Look at suya pepper. Look at this delicious suya pepper. Now, the next step is to go ahead and start sieving our suya pepper and put it in our mason jar or anything you would like to store your suya pepper in. Now, I have this flat tray that I used earlier for the groundnut. I'll be using a sieve like this to go ahead and start sieving my mixture together, and I'll show you guys the process and finish up the other process behind the camera. Now I'm sieving like this to show you, see, until you get all the crumbs. Now we only need the one at the bottom. I really don't know what to do the one in the sieve, but I will figure it out. We only need what's at the bottom, and I'm going to show you guys the texture and what it looks to look like if you actually follow the process I just showed you. And this is what it looks like. You can tell it's smooth, and it looks delicious, it looks nice. Now we just go ahead and pour this on the side, and make sure you continue the same process for everything. Now here we have our suya pepper. It is ready. It is smooth. As you can tell, the texture looks so nice. I cannot wait to use this. I cannot wait to eat suya. It's been so freaking long. Now, before I move on, make sure you give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So here I have all the crumbs from sieving the spice. This, I do not know what to do with it, but I'm going to save this. Now it's time to go ahead and start storing our suya pepper. I have here a mason jar. You can use anything you like. I bought this from the store. And make sure that when you're done, you go ahead and store this in a very cool, dry place. And enjoy, guys. Enjoy your suya. Enjoy eating your suya. I mean, look at this. Look at this delicious pepper. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy and have a great, wonderful weekend.